Oh, you can hang up on the North Pole? That's probably not going to get you on the nice list. What? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, then. Bye. Bye. Good morning. Hello, and welcome to another video. Today is a fun one because we are going to be putting up what, Amelia?
A Christmas tree.
Our Christmas tree, and this is the fun tree because this is, oh yeah, we're excited. This is the fun tree because it's ornaments that either Brandon or I made in our childhood. We also have a tradition that every trip we take, we get an ornament from that place, and then we add it to the tree. So I'll go through some of the ornaments with you. This is called the fun tree also because it is colored lights, and they blink, and it's just really pretty. I got this tree probably about 5 years ago, actually, from Home Depot. She's cracking herself up. For all of us around here. We are so excited. But if you're excited, give this video a thumbs up. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you can follow along with us because we have many, many more rooms to decorate today. In today's video, also, we will be doing the entryway and the Grinchmas bathroom. So I'm so excited. We're knocking a lot of the decorating out today. Then all that leaves are the bigger rooms, which is the dining room and the living room. So you're going to want to stay tuned for those. All right. Well, I guess, are we ready to get started?
Yeah!
Let's decorate!
Yeah!
So this is the corner that we're going to put our tree in. But in order to do that, we need to move out Charlotte's area. We need to move out Charlotte's area and move it over. So let's do that now. So there's my happy little helpers. As you can see, they're super excited. So yes, so the first thing we did or had to do was move over all of Charlotte's toys to the other side, and we picked this corner of the room, or the other corner where the tree's gonna go, because you can see it out the window and this faces the front of the house. So we love that when you drive past or pull in the driveway, you could see the tree through the window. So this just happens to be the perfect corner for it. So like I said, this tree came from Home Depot years ago, and no, it's not the viral Home Depot tree this year. I'm good on trees. I don't need any more trees. I think we're missing a piece. You should check the box.
All right, well, I think the next piece goes right on the top then.
Okay, I think we're missing another piece though.
Right up on the tree. What's the next one? What do you think?
Look at our angel.
Oh.
As you can see, we had a ton of fun this morning. We usually do it at night, but the Friday after Thanksgiving, we didn't have anything going on. So we're like, hey, let's take advantage and let's do it. So we got up our tree, and like I stated before, this is the fun tree. So this is going to be ornaments from Brandon's childhood. Now, I thought that I had my ornaments from my childhood, but I think they're still at my mom's. So I need to get those. I guess I never had them. I don't know why I thought I did. So then we have our destination ornament. So this is our newest one. We went to San Francisco in October, so I made sure to grab an ornament while I was there. And then we just have, just ornaments throughout our marriage. And I just love putting them up. I love reminiscing and explaining to Amelia what each of them are or what they mean or where they're from, and she asks a lot of questions too. Of course, there's Vegas. We have one from Chicago. There's one that we got when we were married. We got that as a gift. And then this was another ornament that someone gifted us when we bought this home in 2021. So like I said, I really love going through all of these ornaments. Some of them have special meanings. Some of them were just fun that were maybe given to us or maybe I bought. And Brandon's going to show you a few too. This was from our first home that we lived in from 2016 to 2020. And when we moved out, I actually kept a key and I put it on. That's obviously from our trip to Chicago. And then, of course, there's Brandon's Brown's ornament. This was a Phantom of the Opera ornament. I love Phantom, and that Amelia was actually showing you. I had one from New York, the M&M Factory. That was from our honeymoon. And then, we just had, this was our very first Christmas with Romeo, and that was how our little family started. So that was, fun. fun to look at. So this was from Disney last May 2022 for Amelia's 5th birthday, and it happened to be their 50th anniversary in Disney World. So I thought that was a really pretty ornament as well. But anyways, these were just the ornaments that we decided to put on this tree. And again, this is like for gifts. Now, if you're wondering where like all the ornaments that Amelia's made over the years, don't you worry, those are coming up in the future. So I have special plans for those. But yes, we just love decorating this tree. Now, last year I did go and put ribbon and everything and made it really pretty, but honestly, I just kept it simple so that way the focal point was on the fun ornaments. And this is the first tree that people see when they walk in. So it's kind of a conversation piece because we can kind of, they can kind of look and see of all at all the ornaments and see where we've been. Now, I know that I have an ornament from Ocean Isle when we went in July, I think it was. But of course, do you think I can find it? No. So I'm certain I will find it in January after Christmas. All right, so once we got all of the ornaments on, we are going to go ahead and put the tree skirt on. Now, this was just a tree skirt that my aunt had that she gave to us, so I'm not really sure where it came from. But this room is basically, like just fun stuff. So basically, there's no theme, but just to be completely honest, it's the decorations that don't really fit in anywhere else. But after we got the tree skirt on, it was time to put the star on top. And I would like to actually invest in a star that lights up. I really miss not having a star that lights up on this tree. So I think I'm going to change this one out. But then I went in with these old Santa and Mrs. Claus little animatronics, I guess you would call them. And these, oh gosh, they're either from my parents or my great aunts. I know that my mom had 2 sets. One was hers and one was my great aunt's, and I'm not sure which one these are, but as you can see, a little one really loved them. But kind of funny, but not funny story. So when these light up, their little candles in their hands obviously light up and they get very hot. Well, she went up and touched it and she started crying, but actually it was one of those things where she had to learn and she has not tried to touch them since. So it was sad when she cried and everything, but kind of glad it happened because now she stays away. This was before that happened, obviously, but she loves them and they're just her size too. So as you saw, she went up and gave them a hug, and I let her check them out up close and personal just so she could kind of get her curiosity out of the way. And then after that, it was time to light the tree.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Look at the tree!
Now, this is an elf I got from like a discount place local to here, and it's supposed to light up and play music, but it unfortunately doesn't. Obviously, Amelia was very excited. All right, now we're going to move on to the little shelf over the play kitchen. And like I said, this is kind of all the decor that does not fit in the rest of my house. So I'm not going to say this is my greatest styling of a shelf I've ever done. I just kind of threw things up here, but I started off with like this snow blanket, and then I went in with some fairy lights. I just thought it'd be fun to light up this shelf as well. So I am kind of tucking them underneath the little snow blanket, and then I'm going to hang some command strips because we are going to put some stockings on here, and I'll explain the whole stocking situation in a second. It's actually kind of funny. Anyways, I'm going to go in with this North Pole sign. I'm not sure where I got that. I've had it for a couple years now. I don't know where I got this either, but I thought it was funny. Then this little sign, I think came from like CVS or Walgreens, something like that, but it's Santa's Workshop, and I thought it was so cute with all the little elves. And then I got this from Cracker Barrel last year. You can never over decorate, and boy, is that the truth. And if my videos are not, it does not prove that, I don't know what will. All right, so here are the fun stockings. Now, I do have pretty stockings that hang in the living room over the fireplace. But when Santa comes, he knows that these are the stockings that he is to put the presents in. Why do I have 2 sets of stockings? Don't know. I really don't know. This is just how I roll. So I just go with it. But I loved the little elf on the girls' stockings, and I was just going to get them each a stocking, but I was like, no, we all have to match. And you'll see at the end, I end up adding another one for Romeo's stocking, and that just came from like Dollar Tree years ago, and I just added some sticker letters to spell out his name. All right, now we are going to move over to the bookshelf, and I've been waiting for this moment ever since I put this bookshelf up. It is time to fill this with all of our Christmas stories and all of our Christmas books. Now, I know that we have more Christmas books than this, so I'm going to have to go through my daughter's room and look for some more to fill this bookshelf, but for now, I think it's cute.
Joy to the world. Get cozied up. The journey's not done. Can't wait to have more Christmas fun. Yay!
I hope you enjoyed her little performance. She actually made that rhyme up, and I thought it was super cute. So over here, I'm just going to add some simple signs, and then I have this really pretty Santa's Village pillow, and I think that I got that from Ross 2 years ago. Then I've had these pillows forever, so I just thought I'd add Minnie and Rudolph, and then, of course, I had to add a Christmas towel to their little kitchen, and to top it all off, I added the phone to the North Pole, and that completed the playroom ready for Christmas.
Christmas decorated in town. Among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to. Are you just around the corner or in Kathmandu? And whether or not you're with somebody new, still I wish you the merriest Christmas. I hope it will be all that you dream. I have nothing but love for you. You can trust that to be true. Yeah, I wish you the merriest Christmas of all. I've built myself a new life from the ground up. A beautiful wife, 2 kids, and a dog pup. Still sometimes I wonder if you're near or off yonder, though I couldn't tell you why. But wherever you are, near or far, outside my door or in some...
All right, now we're going to move over to the entryway. And so I am going to take this extremely long garland all the way up. Now, you'll have to excuse the angles here. It's kind of hard to record the whole banister, the whole staircase in one shot. So you are going to have to see, or I am going to have some different angles. But basically, to attach this garland to the banister, I'm just going to use those garland ties. And I just get those at Dollar Tree. And I actually twist 2 together to make it a little longer, and then just like every 2 rungs, I guess, I go ahead and add one of those garland ties. So I there's a lot of different ways you can hang garland. You can do a swag, you can do on the side, but for my staircase, I choose to do it right on top. The reason being is when you walk in through the front door, the staircase is one of the first things you see. So I wanted it to be just a straight on visual effect. So you just open the door and boom, you see the garland going straight up. So if the banister was like to the side of the house or something, I may swag it or I may put it on the side, but I just decided to go straight up. Now this part up here that I'm here, I actually tilt that over a little bit so you can see all the decoration that I'm going to add. You'll see in a minute, but that way you can see it and those garland ties aren't as obvious. So you can see that I'm kind of pushing it to the side and I push it even more over and I am fluffing it as I go. Now at this point, I am putting that smaller garland on this smaller side, but you're only going to see me, build up the longer side. I do that smaller side off camera. It was just harder or easier to do that because of all the different angles. So I'm going to go in with this burlap ribbon first, and I'm just going to start at the bottom. I'm just going to use the branches from the garland. I'm going to twist it. I'm going to go up a few inches, tuck it in, and use the branches again, twist two together, go up a few inches, twist two together, and I'm just going to do that for the whole way up and over on the garland. So this is what I've been doing for the last couple of years, and I really love it. Now, I still love all of the decor in my house, so I'm not going to buy anything. Well, I'm not going to say anything new, but I'm not going to go buy a whole new set of decor or anything. I'm just still loving that rustic look, and that's one thing you're going to notice in this entryway. It's very rustic because I wanted it to carry through from the front porch. Now, if you missed my front porch decorating video, it will be on my channel and I will link it in the description box below, but you've got to check that out. I also decorated my master bedroom and bathroom and then the kitchen and coffee bars. So you're definitely going to want to check those videos out because they came out really, really festive. All right, next I'm going to go in with this sparkly red ribbon and I'm kind of just curving it. So I start at the bottom, I looped it on one side and then just kind of looped it over. And this, I wanted it to look like it was intertwined between the burlap ribbon. So I just kind of, tied it at an angle on both ends. And I did this going all the way up and over. Real quick, I do want to take a minute to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Like I said earlier, my name's Ashley, and I'm a wife and a mama of two, a 6-year-old and a 13-month-old. And if you love all things home decor, shopping, hauls, decorating, room refreshers, room makeovers, organization, cleaning, mama magic, mama hacks, and everything in between, this is definitely the channel for you. One thing about my channel, though, is that I keep it real. I live in leggings. My hair is usually in a messy bun. I rarely ever wear makeup, and I'm just trying to get through this thing called life. So if you want to come along on this journey with me, then definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. And if you don't mind, give this video a thumbs up. I'm really trying to grow my channel just like I did my original channel, which is a DIY channel called Crafts with Ash DIY and Decor. I will have the link to that in the description box below. So you can definitely check that out if you are into DIYs, and I incorporate a lot of my DIYs on this channel and in my decorating as well. So you definitely want to kind of take a peek at that if you are a DIYer. So thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I really hope you love what you see. So as you saw, I did go in with some frosted berry picks, and now I'm just going in with these gold little flowers. I did get these from the Dollar Tree last year. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to move the camera up, so I only got footage of me putting those two up, and then I got out of frame. So I apologize, but you get the picture. I went all the way up and over. Now, I'm going to take this bow that I got from Hobby Lobby and I'm going to put it in the corner, and then I'm going to take these rustic bells and put this over the bow. Now, if you watched my front porch decorate with me, I actually used 2 sets of these over the garland or on the garland over my front door. So that's why I said that I wanted to follow, the rustic look into the entryway, and I'm using some of the same items to do that. And these bells, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with. I love them. And they did come from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if they have them this year, but I got those last year. Now, to the front of the banister, I'm going to go in with these bells from Target Dollar Spot this year, and I'm just using a pipe cleaner to go ahead and just kind of twist it. I'm sorry, I know it's out of frame, but there's like that little ball on top, so I'm kind of twisting it underneath, and then I'm going to go in with a bow that somewhat matches the bow that I just put up on top, and I am going to put that over the top part right here of the bells. This is just hard to explain. It's just easier to watch what I'm doing. And again, I just used a pipe cleaner to go ahead and do that as well. So I thought that, oh my gosh, adding these bells are so popular, and I actually had some from last year that I totally forgot about, which you're going to see me use on that tree, but I love how this came out. Moving on to the tree in the entryway, I am going to go in with my ribbon, and I'm sorry about the lighting in here. It did start to get darker, but it's only at this point like 5 p.m., so I do apologize. But I'm going to go in with this ribbon that I actually... Ooh, gosh, I don't even remember where I got it. Maybe Hobby Lobby. I got like 2 years ago. But I am just going to go around. Don't mind the mess in my kitchen. We do live here, so don't mind the mess. Anyways, I'm just going to kind of twist it around, and just every few inches, twist 2 branches around it. Now, of course, I'm going to speed up this whole process of decorating a tree because it's just decorating a tree. Now, I've always said I am not good at the whole ribbon thing. I just don't have enough patience for it. I just kind of like want to get it done. And I always say that the tree is ugly before it looks pretty. So I know it looks ugly right now, but just bear with me, because as we start adding things on top and adding the prettier things on top, it will look a little better. At least in my opinion, it will look a little better. So I am going for rustic again on this tree. All of these things, or the majority of these things, I did buy like 2 years ago, but if I can remember where I got them from, I'll let you know. Next, I'm going to go in with this red beaded garland, and I'm just going to start up top, and I'm just going to twist it around, going down at an angle. And then I'm going to go in with these really pretty ornaments from Hobby Lobby, and I did get like I said, everything came from Hobby Lobby 2 years ago. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just spread those around. As you can see, I'm not putting anything in the back because you can't see the back. Then I'm going to go in with these smaller snowflake ornaments, and again, I'm bringing in that rustic look by having all these burlap ornaments here, and those also came from Hobby Lobby. Actually, I'm like 99% sure everything on this tree, except for that beaded garland, came from Hobby Lobby. Nope, I'm pretty sure the beaded garland also came from Hobby Lobby. No, that might have come from Walmart. Anyways, next I'm going to go in with these red ornaments, and I'm just going to spread them around. Now, I know I need to add more red ornaments, but they are packed away with my living room stuff. So once I get that stuff out, I will go ahead and throw more on there. Next, I'm going to add these berry picks, definitely from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to spread them around. And I love them because they are the frosted berry picks. So I just thought that they went perfect in this tree and added that really nice pop of like that deep red color. So I really liked adding those. So next you're going to see me go in with a string of bells. I would have added this before, but I didn't find it. I could not find it. So, of course, after I got all those decorations on, I came across it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just loop it, like swag it back and forth in the front of the tree. And I am trying to hide the twine behind the ornaments so it's not covering the ornaments. So obviously, I would have done this first, but like I said, I didn't find it, and I really was not going to take apart the whole tree just to add these bells. But I did feel like it needed something, and even after I'm done with this tree, looking at it, I do still feel like it needs something. It needs pine cones. So I think what I'm going to do is make a little trip to Hobby Lobby and see if I can find some pine cone picks or ornaments, because I do feel like I need that natural wood in there as well. So stay tuned for that. And here's a plug for my home tour. Any changes that I make off camera after the fact will be seen on my home tour. So that's another reason why you need to turn on those notifications so you know when I upload it. All right, then to top it off, I'm just going to add this star from Hobby Lobby, and it's perfect, goes along with the rustic theme. And then for the bottom, I'm actually going to add a table runner. It's burlap. Now, this spot, as you can tell, is very, very small. So it's not like I could have an actual tree skirt. So that's why I'm going in with this burlap table runner, and I'm kind of arranging it so it's kind of scrunchy and, kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but just, I don't know. So it just lays nicely and covers the legs, but it's also out of the way. And I think that works out perfectly. Now I'm going to go in with this rustic twine deer, and then we're going to move over to the bench. So on the bench, I'm going to go in with this Believe in the Season pillow. I really don't remember where this came from. I apologize. Then to the bottom or underneath the bench, I'm going to go in with this basket. And on one side, I'm going to add this plaid blanket that I think came from like TJ Maxx or Home Goods, one of those stores. And then I'm going to add some firewood to the other side. And this just came from my backyard. So I did ask my husband nicely if he could go outside and get me 3 really good pieces of firewood, inspect them for bugs, and then bring them inside. Now, I did feel like it needed something else. So in a minute, I am going to add some greenery, and you'll see that coming up. But first, I'm going to put out this set of 3 rustic gift boxes. I know it's kind of weird to have these here, but I love them because the ambiance is so just amazing when this is lit up and the tree is lit up in the entryway, and then the garland and everything. It really makes it feel like cozy, festive, rustic Christmas, and I love it. I actually got this set of 3 on Facebook Marketplace, so I don't know where they originally came from, but I am just going to arrange them here. And then there is a plug underneath that bench, and that's why I like to have that basket there to hide, to attempt to hide all of the cords. It sometimes doesn't, but at least it doesn't make it look as noticeable as it would if there was not anything there. But just look how pretty. And I love the warm lights, like the ones that almost look like they're yellow. All right, so then this is when I decided that I needed to add something. So I had this beautiful spray of berries and greenery. So I just decided to add that in the basket, and it was just what it needed. To complete this area, I'm just going to add this little lantern that I thought was the perfect little addition on the bench. All right, now we're going to move on to the entryway table. I'm going to go in with this burlap runner, and I am just going to place it right in the middle. And then I'm going to go in with these, look at these candlesticks. Aren't they gorgeous? My aunt also gave me these, so I'm not sure where they came from originally, but I did feel like I wanted one to be higher than the other. So I'm just going to add this little red riser to the one on the outside. And then I'm just going to go in with these candles from Hobby Lobby. And I do like that they are ivory. At first I didn't, but now looking back I do, because I do think that it's very colorful at the end. So I think that adding red or green may have been too much. So I just love that color ivory. Now these trees, oh my gosh, I've had these for at least 10 years. It has to be. And so I decided to put these on the side. I thought they were kind of glitzy and rustic, which, by the way, if you haven't caught on, this is kind of glitzy rustic. So yeah, it's rustic, but there's glitter. Now I'm going to go in with this little sleigh or sled, and I'm going to add that in the middle, and that's from Hobby Lobby. That sign is from the Dollar Tree, and these trees are from Hobby Lobby as well. Now I know it looks like a lot going on here, but I just wanted to wow people from the second they walked in my home. So I am kind of going to switch stuff up. I moved one of the trees to the other side with the candlesticks, and then I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to switch those other trees on the other side. So I am kind of working with it a little, and I think I still might tweak it a little bit. But I do love this entryway. Like I said, I just wanted people to be wowed. Next, I'm going to go in with just a simple wreath, and I'm going to hang that on this, I don't know, plexiglass thing. This makes it hard to decorate sometimes, but I found that hanging wreaths really work there. But after I put the wreath on, that's it. That completes the entryway.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Grinchmas bathroom. Yes, I am crazy. Let's get this out of the way. I do squeeze a tree by the toilet. Now, I did this last year, and people commented and said, yes, it's silly and it's crazy, but that's what Whoville is. It's silly and it's crazy. In fact, the joke in my house, and when guests came over, I told them not to pee on my tree. But I've always wanted a Grinch tree, so you know what? I was determined, and I'm doing it, and I did it. So as you see, this was decorated from last year. I just threw a trash bag over it, and bada bing, bada boom, it's good enough. I am going to go in and just kind of fix it up a little bit, and if some bulbs maybe fell off, I'm just going to replace them or kind of fill any holes that I see. But for the most part, it actually held up pretty well. Now, there's no lights around here because there's no outlet near this, so I didn't even bother. But this is just like one of those $5 trees from Five Below that I got last year. Now, this was just a party decoration that I thought would be the perfect topper. And then I'm just going to go in with this Dollar Tree tree skirt underneath. Now, a lot of these are DIYs that I made on the other channel last year. Again, you can check those out. But I'm going to go in with this fake snow, and then on top, I'm going to put this sleigh that I made last year. And I'm going to put it on one side. And then on the other side, I'm actually going to put a Whoville tree that I also made. And that I did not actually record. I made that before my channel, or I started my channel, so I apologize about that. But I am just going to add that to the other side, and look how funny. I think that is so cute. This was all made out of Dollar Tree supplies as well, so I thought that was perfect there. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in this candle that I also made, and that's to represent his heart growing 3 sizes. Now, this I made just a few weeks ago on the other channel, and I thought it was perfect because every every year we have Grinchmas and I take a picture. So I thought I'd add that into the picture frame, and look at my little Grinches. They are just so cute. Or my little Who's, I should say. All right, then moving down to the third. Now, I don't really love this shelf. I'm going to play with this shelf a little bit more. I might make a trip to Hobby Lobby and pick up something just to add. They have a ton of Grinch decor. So I'm just kind of working with what I have right now. But again, that resting Grinch face sign, that was just party decor, and I just taped it to a picture frame to help it stand. That bobblehead came from Five Below, and then this candle came from the Dollar Tree. Then on the toilet, I made this, and it says Stink Stink Stunk, and I thought it was hilarious being on a toilet. And then this just came from Hobby Lobby, so I thought I'd throw that on top. Now, I also made this Dump It to Crumpet, because that's the sign in Whoville, and Crumpet is where the Grinch lives. That's where all the trash goes, so genius. Yeah, I definitely got that from Pinterest. Can't take credit. All right, next I'm going to add this sign over my towel bar. That came from Hobby Lobby last year. Now, these red towels, they just came from the Dollar Tree, and I just use these as layering pieces, because then I'm going to go in with this little hand towel that I actually got from Hobby Lobby this year. And I just loved this quote, and I really wanted it somewhere in this bathroom. So when I saw that it came on a hand towel, I was like, yes, I need it. So I'm going to go ahead and layer that over. Now, I know it's crooked. See, the problem is I'm trying to see it straight on, but if I actually do that, I'll be blocking the camera. So I have to kind of go at an angle. And at this point, when I'm doing it, I could not tell that these were crooked, but now obviously I can see, so I'll go back and fix it. So don't worry. And in fact, by the time you see the final look, it'll be better. But anyway, the Grinch did decide to join us as we were decorating, his bathroom. He did decide to make an appearance, and there he is. He's checking out all the decor, making sure that we're doing him some justice, doing a good job. He might be yelling at me. I'm not quite sure. Next, I'm going to go in with the soap that I made too. I made this little tray with a window cling, and I'm going to do the same thing I did last year. I'm just going to go in with this Dollar Tree tree. And then I made this candle. I actually cut that face out from the Cricut. I also made this Who Hash cup, and inside, I know it's weird in a bathroom, but people loved it last year. I'm adding these Grinch kisses, and hello, perfect. So I had to steal one. All right, next I also made this, and so I'm just going to add it to this corner. Now for my hand towel, I am changing it out because it gives me the creeps. I hate microfiber. I hate it. But this is just kind of the only thing I had to kind of go in this bathroom, but I am on the hunt for something different. Then I also hung this that I made last year as well, and I'm obsessed with the sign. I love how it came out. Next, for the top of the vanity, I'm going to add this like kind of Grinchy garland. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it instantly reminded me of the Grinch. And then my daughter went and gathered up her stuffed animals, so I didn't really know what else to put up here. So I'll probably build it up more next year, but for now I just decided to use Max, Cindy, Luhu, and the Grinch. So I'm just going to place these up here for now, and like I said, maybe I'll change it. And you know if you follow me, my favorite time to shop is after Christmas or after the holiday. So I'll see what kind of Grinchy stuff they have left at Hobby Lobby or just in stores, and I'll keep this area in mind when I shop. Now, I'm just so mad too because after Christmas last year in January, Amazon had a sale on this set of Grinch decor. It was bathroom rugs, a shower curtain, which I would not need, and then a hand towel for $6 or $7. So I bought it. I don't think I ever got it, and I think I honestly forgot about it. So I'm really mad that that never came in, because in my head, I thought that I had it handled for this year, and then realized, oh, I don't think I ever got that stuff. So for now, I'm actually going to go in with just this basic red bath mat, and it's good enough for now. And then, like I said, every year I kind of add. That way I don't have to spend so much money and get everything at once. But after this, my Grinchmas bathroom is complete.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes. And I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright.
All right, well, that's it. That completes our decorating for today. I hope you enjoyed the journey as you came along, as I decorated the playroom and the entryway and the Grinchmas bathroom. You're gonna have to let me know down in the comments what you think about all these spaces. I'm exhausted. If you hear noise in the background, it's the fan. It just turns on with the light automatically. I apologize. But I want to thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications for more decorating fun, because you are definitely not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much again, and I guess that completes another day in the life with Ash. Bye!